what's the point? What's the point putting all this extra effort, making the previews, busting out the better equipment, and making sure that everything is aligned to the best of my abilities, being legally blind, covering something as predictably bad as Test cricket for Bangladesh? What am I going to do with all this extra effort when there's no return on investment from their end? What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Tanveer Side, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons, as all your support really helps me remain motivated to continue making a variety of different types of videos on this channel. And in case you're wondering, this is more of a general entertainment type of channel. I don't focus on one thing specifically. Well, if there's one constant, it is Bangladesh cricket, because I have a vested interest in it, and also I have some history and some type of connections with Bangladesh cricket. Not in terms of political connections, but I have some history with cricket. Let's just put it that way. But talking about this match, Shakib Al Hasan was right. If you're not performing, get the hell out of the team. If you're not performing with the bat, time to find a replacement. The problem is we don't have replacements. Okay? In the same match where you have Duckman, Momin ul Haq scoring duck after duck, single digits after single digits, okay, where I've seen the highlights, okay, the front foot movement, as soon as the ball is pitched up and there's some type of movement, there's too much early commitment and very poor reflexes. It's not like these bowlers are bowling at 150, 160 K, okay? It's not something that these batters haven't faced before. Poor reflexes getting into all this. Too much premeditation when it comes to the batting. And these are some of them by people who have actually played Test cricket for a while. Okay, Tamim Iqbal, I'll give him this. Some of his dismissals, or I believe one or either both of his dismissals, were a bit soft. He got a bit unlucky. I believe one of them he got caught down leg side. And those are usually not good ways to get out, because Tamim Iqbal generally is good on the leg side. Okay? But when you have people like Shakib Al Hasan holding down the fort, Nurul Hasan holding down the fort as much as possible, and Shakib getting back-to-back 50s, everyone else flopping, especially people like Nazmul Hussain Shanto and Momin ul Haq, I'm like, come on. How much longer will the Bangladesh patience run with these people, just on the basis of, let's say with Momin ul Haq, just on the basis of, oh, he has scored 11 centuries. I'm like, okay, is this the Momin ul Haq that scored 11 centuries? Or was it a different Momin ul Haq that scored 11 centuries? It's a different Momin ul Haq. This one can barely score 10 runs. Okay, forget 100. You know, this Momin ul Haq barely scores double-digit figures. Yes, and this is coming from the bootleg Lawrence Fishburne-looking dude that's talking to you right now. Okay? I'm sick and tired of this infinite patience shown by the BCB, you know, with Momin ul Haq and Nazmul Hussain tomorrow. And it seems the rumors going around is that Nazmul Hussain tomorrow is going to be told, see you tomorrow. Okay? But in his absence, we're going to get Mosaddaq Hussain as a replacement. Now, is Mosaddaq Hussain an actual number 3? Is he capable enough to be number 3? Because Nazmul Hussain Shanta, he's going to vacate the number 3 spot if the rumors are correct. Mosaddaq Hussain at number 3. You know what? Bangladesh have nothing to lose. Why not? Why not? Now is the time to experiment. Okay? Put him at number 3. Put Anam ul Haq at number 4. Or even, better idea, put Anam ul Haq at number 2. If you want to play Momin ul Haq, okay, put Anam ul Haq at number 2. Give Mahmudul Hasan Joy a break. Or who knows, maybe keep him around because you still need to groom these players. Okay, keep him around. Send Mominul Haq back to the BCB Tigers because apparently there's a test series coming up against Zimbabwe where they're going to send a second string team. Send Mominul Haq over there. Okay? Send him with that team. Prove himself to come back to this. And let's see what happens in the second test. Okay? Bangladesh, Shakib, man, you are the freaking man. Alright? Both times you saved Bangladesh from being even more embarrassed than they could have been. You think 103 all out is embarrassing? Remove Shakib's 51 from that. And what do you get? 52 all out. Okay? That's what you get. In terms of the bowling, I would say the pace bowlers did well enough. Mustafizur Rahman, he just came back into Test cricket and he did get a bit unlucky. And also, I'll have to point this out. Okay? Our fielding is spectacularly bad. Good Lord, there is not an example of poor fielding in Test cricket as consistently as shown by Bangladesh at this point in time that I'm seeing right now. How many catches need to be dropped, especially in the slip cordon? How many catches? How many times do you want a fast bowler to get a batter out only to find out that the catch has been dropped? Because listen, I have done a similar type of thing in terms of medium fast bowling, okay? Believe me, it takes work to set up the batter to get out, especially a top order batter. It takes work. And then when the catch gets dropped, believe me, it is one of the most crushing feelings that you can have. The coach sometimes tells you there's nothing you can do, just move on. That moving on part is not that easy when the catches keep getting dropped again and again. At that time, you do feel angry at the fielders. You do feel that your teammates are letting you down. Okay? This is something that happens in team sports. When one individual is performing better than the others, and the others are the reason that that one individual cannot yield the fruit of his hard work and get the success in return, they are justified in feeling angry at their teammates. Okay? And finally, to end this, Jamie Siddons, what are you doing? I know it's been a short time, but you have held specific training camps with the batters. Why are the batters performing so poorly in tests? Because that is our biggest piece of concern right now. And for me, I'm starting to grow concerns in ODIs as well, that I don't want Bangladesh to get complacent. Just because we are at the top of the ICC ranking tables in terms of the Super League, in terms of points, I don't want Bangladesh to get complacent and lose this series against West Indies. Okay? And I told you this in a previous video. The fingers are going to start getting pointed at Jamie Siddons. Look at the news reports. If anyone understands Bengali, look at the news reports. People are starting to ask questions about Jamie Siddons' effectiveness. Sir, please yield results. That's all I have to say. Hit like, subscribe, and bell notifications. It's your boy Tanveer Sahib, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.